Good morning. 92 days. This is a quick one today. A reminder that we have 92 days left of the year, which is crazy, right? And a reminder that we can write the rest of the year off and think it'll be easier in January. It's a hard time now, or we can focus on what we can actually do. And I say this all the time, and I'm happy to repeat myself, and I'm happy to get comments and say, Matt, you always say the same thing, and I do, because the same things work. If we can do these small things consistently rather than jump to thing to thing to thing, you'll save hell of a lot of time, a hell of a lot of money and effort just by doing those small things, because you can remind yourself, and I want to remind you now, that those little things that just keep you going, it's easier to keep up than to catch up. It's easier to keep up and catch up. So we've got 3 months, roughly 92 days until the end of the year. And I want you just to think about today, number one, one lesson from the last kind of few months that you can take from this. So what's worked well, what you want to improve. Number two, what do you want to happen come 1st of January? Let's say it's the 1st of January today. Hey, Karen, how are we doing? What do you want to wake up on the 1st of January and say, yeah, I did that. I made that happen over the last 90 days. When I would normally have gone backwards, I've gone here. What would you want to have happened by then? How do you want to feel? How do you want to wake up on that day? And get that part of the brain quite excited. And it sounds really simple. It sounds really obvious to do. And most people don't do it, and we write it off. And because we can't commit, or maybe we can't train every day, maybe we can't get all our meals, and maybe it's a busy time. And I get it. It will be busy. There will be busier times. We can do more now. Like if you think where we were at the start of the year, think how much it's changed. But we have one of the key things in success when it comes to health, fat loss, sticking to something, is almost acceptance. Acceptance that life won't always be easy, that you can just be sad sometimes. You can be a bit stressed sometimes, and that's okay. It doesn't mean that you have to, say, binge eat, which comes a lot. And that's a key thing that comes up a lot in terms of, I'm just so stressed. I've just been binge eating, or I've just been comfort eating. And is that, when we question it, is that because and I'm going back to question one that I talked about here, something that you've learned over the last year. I had a chat with someone the other day, and they said that it's what reminded me, it's okay that I can just be a bit stressed. It's okay, I can have a rubbish day. I can have a tired day. I can feel tired, and it doesn't mean I have to binge eat, because if I do that, I've kind of got a choice, haven't I? I can keep doing it, and I can keep doing it for as long as I'm happy to put up with the consequences. But I've got a choice. And at the moment, it's not making me feel too good. Or I'm feeling good when I do it, and I'm okay with that. Either or is fine, but at least it's awareness. And that's something that someone said the other week that's really clicked to them. And I thought I wanted to share that today, because I haven't really explained it from that perspective before. In that it is okay just to be stressed, but it doesn't mean you have to try and fight the symptoms of that. You can make a choice to do something else instead. Put your favorite song on, go for a bath, go for a walk, go for a shower, ring a friend, get an early night, treat yourself to an early night. Sometimes our language is so key in here. So I could talk for days in that, but the key thing with this to remember is that we've got 92 days left. Where do you want to be? 1st of January, wake up. What do you want to say? I did that. I made that happen today. How would that make you feel then? And just start thinking about that. But that's got to start with today. Rather than thinking, but it's busy today, I can't do this. What could you do today? Could you drink water every meal? Could you get some protein? Could you do a 1-minute workout? Could you do a quick set here? Could you do a walk at lunchtime? And don't underestimate just how much they can really make a difference to your mood, to your energy levels, to that momentum that builds up. So you can at least maybe even just keep your results the way they are now. So that in January, maybe it is easier for you. I don't know. It might be. But imagine if you, instead of thinking, I'm just going to leave it all to January, when we think it's going to be easier, when it's darker, colder, when we think it's going to be easier. But actually, we've got 92 days now where we could just keep some momentum going. Even if it's not perfect, it's not what we did 20 years ago, 10 years ago, a year ago. We're annoyed because we're not as fit as we used to be. I get that. But if we do nothing, what happens then? Where are we in January? Is it easier or harder? And they're just some questions I want you to consider. So let me know what you're going to do. What do you want to achieve? What do you want to say? I made that happen. I did that. Come 1st of January. Comment below and let me know. And I'll see you soon. So we start our reboot program from Monday, by the way. If you want more information on that, just comment with reboot or send me a message. I'll get you the details. Take care. Have an awesome Friday. And I'll see you soon. Hey, Mary. Take care.